Hey folks, this is a brief overview of the Window Generator HDA and its functionality. I'm running the full version of the generator, and so I also have the interior blinds and exterior blind setting, but the Window Generator itself, it's based on these two tabs, these two settings, the surrounding and the generator itself. The settings are pretty straightforward. I'm in Houdini here, but the settings should be everywhere the same depending on your host application. 3ds Max, Maya, Unity, Unreal, or maxon Cinema 4D. So it's pretty straightforward. You have sliders for the width and for the height, and that should be pretty easy to create windows in a matter of minutes instead of spending hours modeling. So let's dive right into it. So you have the window itself, it's on and off. You have the double wings, which is pretty nice. You can change the middle position. You can go from vertical to horizontal depending on your likings. Of course, you have the slider for open and closing the windows. You can choose if you want to swing or tilt the windows. So tilt would be this movement right here, and very nice function is the handling, which switches automatically depending on your open or closing. As you can see here, it just switches, and the same would apply for the swing window. So that's pretty neat. Of course, you can customize your window in a lot of ways. For example, you have the wing profile size, you have also the frame, and you have the distance frame wing, which is actually the distance between the joints and the wall. So that would be here. So of course you can unwrap the UVs for texturing your model later on, but I leave it usually on off till I'm ready, so it runs a little bit faster, but it's just switch it on and off. You have also some offset settings in the transform tool, so if you want to further offset your model, just type in some numbers and it goes in X, Y, and Z. The same applies for the rotation. You also have glazing bars, which are these little bars here. So you can adjust the size and how many you want to have in horizontal or in the vertical direction. So that was it for the first tab. Pretty easy. So next one would be, I switched that off, the surrounding tab. You have different options for the interior and exterior surrounding. So that would be the exterior, and the handle side of course would be the inside. This is the zone for intern and the extern. You also have surrounding walls, and of course you can adjust the depth of the wall size for interior and also for the exterior side of it. You can switch this one over here from a metal plate to a stone kind of thing. You have a little nice profile ramp. Just leave it on metal for this matter. And you can also change the surrounding from plaster to brick lintels, so that in that case you get some sliders for the brick variation, the size, the height. Here you have the variation, so it gets a little bit older or used look, or it's pretty new. And so I leave that on the plaster. What else can you do? You can have a railing in 3 different versions. So you have 2 wireframes and a glass one. You can of course adjust the height, and in the wireframe you can also the number of braces. So that's pretty straightforward. You also have a little nice feature. That's the surrounding crown. You can have a triangle shape or you can have a round shape. You know, whatever you like. That's just a little neat feature about any other setting, but it of course adjusts to your slider work. It's all procedural, so you can come back later, switch it on, switch it off. Yeah, that was it for the window generator. I hope this was helpful, and as you could see, this is pretty straightforward work to generate beautiful windows in just a matter of minutes or seconds.